what's up guys? Big Trouble back with a video tonight. Today we're gonna get paid back on the cops for putting my fucking vehicle right there. That vehicle right in the back. In the impound. I'm not gonna teach them my fucking lesson.
Here, raise your hands.
Try to get these motherfuckers streakers that they're deserved.
This is a Nova containment device. When she gets to that hole again, I'm gonna bust her.
Am I surprised? It's been there for me.
Okay, Dusty, anything that say according to law?
Yeah, but Dusty's a lot stronger than Nova, so this is a fucking container.
Ooh, no one.
I'm buying up stuff tomorrow, so
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Bring it.
I'm gonna put a hole in this coin. From my keychain. That's what I'm gonna.
Look at you.
This zip tie down his bed.
I knew you'd be the first. And you sure told me. I love you guys.
Best of luck.
Let's get the party started. Plus I need our feet.
Bye. Oh, guys, I'm in.
Oh, first victim.
Have a nice life. Bye. I promise you'll fall first.
What can I say, man? It's the end of an era. It's been great.
Yeah, it's not over. So the little lady's gonna let me out once in a while.
If you're good.
Yes, I'm good.
Marlo's gonna come back to LA with me for
My city is my war zone. Fuck you. Look at the brown pig in a brown wrapper. Go fuck yourself. My city is my war zone, motherfuckers.
been here for less than an hour and I've already been kicked out of the woman's room. Like college material or what? Hey, Slater! What's up? Skip high school. I pulled some strings. Art's part of his act. The Three Musketeers back together again. Well, at least we'll never run out of nasal spray. It's gonna be great, Slater. Total freedom. We're completely on our own. Yeah, finally we are masters of our own destiny. No parents to tell us what to do or when to wake up or go to sleep. Right, Screech? Hello, Mom. When are you coming to visit? I'm homesick. That's your Hey, buddy. Hey, what's up? Should you be wearing a hairnet? Very funny. Hey, this is flat. You know, my wrestling scholarship is for everything. Sleeps after work. Yeah. Excuse me. Now, the college girls always get the hots, so the guys are working in the student union. Watch this. Hi. I'm Macy Slater. Who are you?
I'm hungry, and this tea was strong.
Now, in some cultures, that would be your place of mine. Why, hello, ladies. You miss me?
As much as I miss my acting.
So, where you guys all from?
DC, Bergen, and San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh, this is still the bridge. Actually, it was a investment bank. All my hair was amazing. How are you doing?
Right now. Thanks. I had a great time.
Well, Screech, what can you tell me about the Russian Revolution? I think the Russians won.
MMI, we expect the
I
unexpected.
can't believe this. I have to read 200
I think
pages
we
of
can handle
history by
that.
tomorrow. Don't you have a video on this? Zach, this is college. People actually read the books before they become movies. A girl! Leslie, welcome to my underwear. My room.
Please tell him I stopped at Sassy Shampoo.
Oh, well, if it's soft and sassy, then it must be Zach. Sorry, I didn't know it was yours.
I'll make you a deal. You don't use my shampoo, and I won't use it. You do use it.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Once a week, whether he needs it or not.
I'll bring it to you.
Zach, are you blushing?
Oh, Leslie. Leslie, please. Let me give you some credit for a certain amount of sophistication. Coming there? Smooth, honey.
Look, guys, we're gonna be together for a year. Maybe we should set some ground rules. Meet us in the living room in 10 minutes.
Should we wear towels too?
Guys.
Oye, ¿fuiste por lo que te pedí?
Look, since this is our common room, we should all decide how we're gonna decorate it.
Why don't we just let everyone put whatever they want up? But no Ninja Turtles. What's happening, guys? Hi, I'm Mr. Rogers. Oh, I watch you every morning. You're a lot bigger in person. It's Michael Rogers, and I'm your I just want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to my farm. If you've got any problems, any questions, anything, you come to me. So you're kind of like our mom. Your mom? Did your mom play linebacker for the 49ers? Well, she's right, she was cut. Alright, good. They call you Mike? I'm Zach Morris. I'm sort of like the out-of-the-way sweet. Now, we're here to make your life easier. Anything at all that you cool it, kid. See him, live it, and it all. So please, don't think you're behind me. Me? Are you? A man with such obvious intellectual gifts? What have you got in there? A bully ball? Pay particular attention to the first two. No loud parties during the week, and no alcohol on premises. What happens if you break one? Break one of my rules? What do you think happens? Squeeze liners with your bare hand? Works for me. It's a big leagues here. This ain't the gorgeous ladies in wrestling. Why don't you take a break? Looks like you need Sweet, you never saw me. Absolutely not. Everyone knows AC Slater's out of the bin. Sweet, you tell me. You know me. I don't keep a secret.
G'day, boss.
Bird for wrestling practice. Well, he has some trouble with that. No, he's right off on that. Things are going great. You're kicking some butt down there, huh? You're talking to a lot of guys waiting in like that girl is just ready to go. She needs more wrestling. four-year college, Zach. Yeah.
Who is it?
That's it, man. How was it this piece? Real quick,
Hey, Harry, she went check.
in high school. Sure. All this. What's your address?
Give me my phone, put it on speaker.
This party's over. The question is, what am I going to do with this? Like I said, this is really all my fault. I've got no doubt about that. The street goes to the now the street's going to pay the price.
Excuse me, sir. You see, my father, he's a federal judge. I'm not allowed to be.
Well, tell me how you got everything. We've got three choices. Can I buy a ball? This isn't a game show. One, you're on your wall. Two, we're looking for one. You can help us find a research project. Yeah, we'll take the research project. Okay. The project is to get one of these questionnaires completed by first grade freshman exams.
But there's 3,000 questions. I don't think it's forever.
That's the idea. Maybe next time I won't break my rules.
Nice work.
Guys, not really angry with me, are you? Sir. Listen. I just wanted you to know this.
The problem is that your image tries to stop me. You did it to make yourself look good. I guess it doesn't matter if you guys like your friends.
Exactly. I'm looking for you everywhere. I just want to be alone. You know how many times in a day I won't say a word. Sure, everyone's got this. Alex. Of course, Leslie, she called me.
What?
Thank you, Streets.
You wanted upstairs or something.
Who?
You wanted upstairs or something. So I gave you a clue. It starts with a T, ends with H.
shit.
What?
The shit end with fucking H notes. I'll give you a clue. What is this? What is this? You want to take care of that upstairs.
The more dishes they fucking bathroom. I can't fucking leave dishes downstairs.
Yeah, it's fucking Howie doing it.
I'm buying this girl tomorrow, so I won't get that. Next week I'll buy 2
Fuck you shrieker bastards. Dang! Reincarnate you as a fucking burnt fried cop. Come on, bitch.
Drifting, sir.
Excuse me, can you please?
This is Johnny again. Well, get out, break. Get out by spring break.
Fuck you, you don't do shit to me.
Someone asked me to give you this? Yeah, that's kind of help. This hasn't been the best week of my life either. Hey, last year, when I was basically, she was magnets, huh? This year, I was hung on a food chain. You know, I guess in high school, I really worked up the slack. My shoulders never even touched the mat. It's hard going from this. First, second best. Alright, being the last best. I'll tell you something, buddy. I didn't come here to quit. I put too much time into the gym. Well, that's my man. Hey, stop saying that. Actually, no. I think I'll have something together. You got plans? Yeah. Like that, it's easy. See, lessons kind of woman who appreciates missions. What's wrong with you? You're the one. Oh, yeah. What do you see? First week of college, first Saturday. First time I didn't get the girl. Since there's nothing else to do, may as well have one more person. First weekend night on the campus. Yeah, I don't think so. So why am I wasting my time? What you need? Go next door? Here's next door. I know, but you guys like the outside.
Oh, I told him only 5 times. Alright. Oh, good pick. Oh, good. does suck.
There's opportunity as to how it's fucking cool.
That's how you fuck up the cops.
And it's gonna be fucking you up too, Bradley.
I'm bringing down hell on these cops. Level 5. I wish Rockstar give us the second on the level. I want the army involved. Like the old days. GTA. Come on, move your fucking leg.
If I wasn't fucking.
Introducing the second chance offer from BetMGM. What'd he say? If you bet on a player to score the first touchdown and instead he scores the second, boom, you get your money back in cash. Straight cash, second chance, you heard? What if my guy fumbles? Some other guy scores first. Second chance. What if you need a second chance to land on the field? This offer only applies to touchdowns. You all right? I hurt my spleen. Get the second chance offer from BetMGM, the sportsbook born in Vegas.
Who's moving the thing?
You saw shit shit on me.
Can you be quiet now?
Tell somebody like that, tell be quiet, bitch. What's that? Why you got tape down your shirt?
You see,
You don't own the Rock. You don't hell own me.
And you damn sure don't own The Rock. Just come out here, you're running down the people, you're running your mouth. But what you fail to realize is, you see, The Rock is an East Bay boy. You see, The Rock was
No, they said they got that with their witch hunt, Michael.
Here you go. I got him off again. Price. How about you owe me 75 cents for your can?
You got working? Or what?
Or
Put it in
we
here.
can create a WrestleMania moment. Right here. Right now. One of the greatest rivalries of all time.
Oh, Judah!
Pie eating, tail blazing, eyebrow raising.
Look, look who she called.
Ain't gonna none. Triple H get his monkey ass kicked by the people champ, The Rock. I remember kicking your ass for most of it.
Let me buy it on.
Nothing to prove to you. Well, just like The Rock left his heart in San Francisco. Holding you back. It's time to take control. Kyocera's only is built for machines who have kicked the and small cops to conquer your toughest jobs.
to learn more.
It seems like it's always in here. Every year a couple times. Isn't that right, Kevin? So it's had a lot of stuff done to it. Broken wrenches, transmission pumps, broken undercarriage work was the last video on this thing. You guys watched probably just a few months ago. Had some weird undercarriage problems. They've been running this as a low ground pressure too. You hear that turn up? That's your little brother. Anyway, get distracted. They've been running this thing on rocks. There's been a bunch of pads and stuff up with it. The undercarriage was running funny. And it had a complaint. As soon as they got the thing, it said the tracks were still jumping off. It's like impossible because everything's new. The only reason they got it brought in here, I don't know if you guys can see, it's got a tremendous amount of play. It was no bushings up in the six pad. So we could not figure out for the life of us what was going on with this undercarriage. Pretty positive we got it under control, maybe. You guys can see that right there on that side. That sprocket is shoved all the way over the side. It's rubbing on the inside of the rail over there. So what's happening when say this guy wants to turn to the right, that sprocket's actually climbing up on the inside of that rail, if that makes sense. You can kind of see where the pin's going on the inside of the rail, so it's been favoring over that way. Well, I've done a lot of research checking. Or maybe this drive wheel's off or something like that. We got work down here, that's all the same. Probably about a couple years ago, we looked up this truck and new bushing seals to the shaft. We're good. Equalizer bars on new bushings. We did pull a cap off the other side, confirmed it still had oil in it, and it's still there. We're like running out of options. Track frames are square. So I went to bed last night like that and started thinking about stuff. So, we come back here and take a look. Well, you guys probably can't see on camera. Mr. Kevin will take a level, but if you look at these tracks, you look, this thing is, you know, once it gets over with the track's probably out, what, 3/8 of an inch? They're all linked in. You get over here back to the truck, it gets level again. We've got a level on the side of this track frame right here. It's actually leaned in that way. So, if that's leaned in that way, that's going to cause the tracks to kind of walk off and rub on the backside of this fault. I hope that makes sense. So what could cause it to be really good? So back here's a big pivot track. One thing we can think of, they have bent those pivot shafts up that way, each side, causing yeah, you guys remember this over coming in with the wrench get completely off of it. When that happens, that's the transmission pumps. We pulled those out.
What the fuck?
Not too much for dropping in. We're going to pull it back over here. We're going to start working the blade, cut some more scope on the track frame first, see what's going on there. It makes more sense to pull the track frames off, then we can get the blade on. There's a lot of issues going on there. With that, maybe a full power of 6 video practice. It's going to be a good one. I hope that this should come apart fairly easy. I shouldn't have said that because we just put it together a couple years ago, but they may not grease it the way everything else looks. It's probably rusted in there again. I guess it's probably left it over here, so we got some more room for track frame and stuff also. You notice the guys who took a lot of the hoses and stuff off. We're going to redo these cylinders and all that stuff. But customer wants to check on the track frames and see what's going on there. So I think that would be a smart idea anyway. See what we got going on here. Why didn't we just red light the camera? Check her out more. We're going to get these folks up. I know I've said this before in the video. these grease adjusters on the 700s will go back way farther than what you need to actually back behind that stick. 75% for a second adjustment specifically. That angle, they won't go back behind there instantly. Farther out. That may go up your life. But so he's going to tighten it back up so they don't go back any farther. So we're going to go ahead. I think he's going to play it safe, take one track off and out, see what's going on. Last year, points out here. I guess that's a good spot to bust the ball on. Get his own there. We're going to do it back here. Play, pull down. Good punch. Good punch. Let's do that. It's all wound up on the side of the strap too. So I'll show you what he's talking about here. See all that paint ripped off there? This track is sitting on the blue down. See all the yellow paint still on this side here? No yellow paint here, so I'll still rubbing on that side there. So I probably want to put what $100 or so since we put the sun gears on. You can see this sun gear. See how that's sitting over this way? That's what's going on with this situation. It's real hard on that side, so we'll go this up. Bushings and stuff in that a couple years ago. We built the equalizer bar, so you guys don't always track planes on a bigger building and put it out there. This makes it great better. This is kind of what we call it equalizer bar. It's got a pivot in the middle, pivots on each one. So, well, I guess we'll take this off and see what's going on. Now we're going to tell if that thing's dimming up. This is how much that piece is under. $7,000. Not cheap. That not cheap, but no, a little bit is a long ways, for sure. That's been a lot of things now too, it looks like. I don't know. We'll get, I think we take this little sprocket reel off here, and then we can just slide this take off. take that little bolt off here. I'll take this pin out right here. Close the cap off, couple keepers, so there's a hole in there come out. That should come right off.
There you go, what's going hot? There you go, here's what's going hot.
Hey. Yo.
That's all. That's 6,001. That's the ticket, Dad. The keep door in your back. This is 621.
Yeah, we should have drove 75 if we could.
16 ounces now. 3 hours.
It'll come out.
Especially in the comments.
So these are the retainers. The only thing that was cut. The camera got greasy.
Sorry.
Check it out. see if it's bent on that. That's probably the easiest check frame you took off over here. Maybe because we bought it the first time. You can see all the torque marks and stuff on there from before. Paint done. Frosty Lancet. Good go. Is that normal? Is that what's going on? Is that all water in the belly? Yeah. It's not rained for a long time, right? It's all that washing. That's what it was, washing. Clean water.
Stop!
You're doing a great job, by the way. You keep up that good work. I'm gonna get all the. I see that.
Put one more motherfuckers on me. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay. Alright.
Mr. Tankman.
Karate chop on that? Or
No. I haven't tagged
Come
you.
on, Power Ranger. Take the whole fucking guy off.
You know about it. Sounds taste than you should.
Okay.
No. Don't do that. He's not normal. You're doing that. Look him off. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one.
Hey, I might as well go look at the
That
fridge
one.
though.
That one. That one. That one. That one.
Hey, I couldn't help it. I was using you as a test subject to get the sticker gun working.
That one. That one. That me and you. That's that you.
I might as well go check the fridge though.
Yeah, that motherfucker. You like that motherfucker.
You go check the fridge.
You labor, you might
Go
do.
check the fridge.
25. That's not what you had in here, wasn't it?
Get paid for your Mountain Dew.
I'll give you a clue. Look at that can of Mountain Dew that gives you a clue.
Where's your other Mountain Dew at?
Put back in the track frame.
Go look at the
It is
fridge.
showing out a little. We marked the top of this with a punch here.
Go look at the fridge. I dare ya.
Sawhorses right now. You guys see that bubble sitting square in there. Is this the top now? So if you look over here, that bubble is not centered. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that thing is leaned out. Oh, 1/8 inch or so, a good 1/8
Yeah, he
inch.
took care of my dresser.
You guys
I
see
can
that
fix
back
these.
there, but with the thing, you spin it back over this way, it's not, the shaft's bent's what we're trying to say, I guess, right?
What?
The shaft's bent some. I'm not sure if there's not some in there, but if we turn it 180.
What, you find the alcohol? What is this color?
I know 25,000 don't sound like very much there, but you start adding that up. There's a
Oh!
lot of the truth there, too.
You almost beat me. It hurts. No.
So go back there.
Hold it right there.
It's pretty much level.
No, hold it right there. Dustin, hold it right there.
Right.
Okay.
Pocket full.
I'm sorry.
Get out of my room.
Go. By the way, you can see how much your fucking alcohol was.
Bushings, that's normal for oil and stuff in there. Bushings are good.
It's like
No
pocket
grooves on
full.
the shafts.
Yeah, like
That's
up the
new.
charge your work or bitch.
So we gotta figure out. We can't spin this shaft and put it in the hole because those are all drilled special weird. There's no way to spin that and put it somewhere else. Because I know people are gonna comment on that. So we could just weld it on there someplace. I don't know. We could stand this up and mill this off square again or something. I'm not sure. This thing is like say $7,000. So we're gonna do some figuring here. Maybe even pull the other side apart and see what's up with it. I'm not sure. And go from there. Alright, we've done some deciphering. We don't know if it's gonna work. This is a 14-inch diameter. My old Monarch.
I think the cops had enough.
I think we might well chuck that end up there in the truck. We've got a good center over here. Try to center. We may try to come in there and face this dude. We don't have to come all the way in, so we've got a hole there. We'll get down there and see what it acts like. We know when that hole, that dot's up here, we need to be taking meat off the bottom, right? The opposite side. That's what our level said, right? We'll think about that and figure it out, but we're gonna get yeah. Anyway, we'll get it set up and rethink. It's kind of end of the day and messing with the brains. And we'll get her set up and see what happens. Careful, Bob. It's classic.
Hey there. Hot prices today. Check them out. That's the very latest.
Come on in.
That's new stock. Fresh out of the box. Smart. Great.
Hey, look, here's the more expensive can. This was for the premium one. This is $2.95 a can.
Well, we made big boy decisions. We figure we can't screw it up.
We really shouldn't do that at 4 o'clock.
No. So, this thing has a good 25 or 30.
Get off
out of
me.
whack here.
Okay, I got
This
it
is
all.
out, what, 15? It's out about 5 there.
Yeah, he owed me a fucking black tape.
And what we're going to try to do is get this squared up, maybe take a little extra meat off. That's going to kind of suck that in. Maybe keep our customer from buying it anyway. Probably could cut this down.
What, you
undersize
break
it,
your
hold it back up,
glasses?
Turn it back to true. That's still another option yet we can do. And we got our dial indicator set here at 0. It's kind of cleaning things up. So we're probably going to go over about an 1/8 inch or so, we're thinking. About 125 thousandths. That's the micrometers is what? You don't know, 1 millimeter? 1.6 millimeters, that's my guess. Somebody can convert it to comments. As you can see, my little Monarch lathe is at the end of everything. We couldn't have a bigger piece, could we? But it works. But it works. Barely. Well, I'll get this turned down and see how it does. That number 2, we took about 25, which is about 5 too much, we're thinking next time. We learned from our mistakes. We're hitting the bolt holes right now.
Down home, pink comb, skeleton made out of chrome. Look at teeny with some teeth, Socrates on Athens keys, and anemones and blocks of cheese all bumping MP3s.
Citrus Bounty supplements your muscles and bones with 240 milligrams per day of magnesium. It's in your nature to stand strong.
Schmitty's Machinery in Clinton offers the biggest selection of quality used equipment in the area. Bucket trucks, forestry trucks, boom trucks, digger derricks, chip trucks, wood chippers, and more. For the nicest trucks at even nicer prices, it's Schmitty's Machinery in Clinton.
test with this and see if our theory worked out. Like I said earlier, we placed these bushes a couple years ago. We did measure and everything, make sure nothing's wore out. Had around 10,000 clearance, which is probably expect. We're gonna slide it together, see what happens, and then just to make sure our theory's kind of working, and then we'll throw it on there. We're somewhat better. We've bolted on, it's on there for sure, so we can't put the track frames on. I mean, we could, but we're gonna kind of screw ourselves. So we've got to do work on this blade. I don't know if we're gonna take the C-frame off yet. We've got to do some work on these pins and stuff here in a second. So we're gonna take the other track off, and I had this bright idea about going live on YouTube on the other side. So if you guys want to see this, you can probably go back to the videos and catch the live feed on this side, but you're going to see the whole ordeal at the same thing, so. What do you think? Is that a great idea? We got hope. Alright, well, we'll get this side off. And when we get done, we'll bring you guys back in and see what we found out, I guess. Alright, we got some parts ordered in from our friends at Paint Valley Equipment. We got new aftermarket cylinders, stuff. Got new bushings in. It's going to be the quick and easy way to go. Got new pins and bushings from them. Got a few little odds and ends from John Deere, some seals, some grease hoses, and stuff like that. Me and my friend Mr. Top there. It's going to yank this blade off here. It's kind of waiting on some parts to show before we did that. We did this motor project, so underneath Tucker, you've already took that blade pan off. You got two grease hoses that goes in these pins here. You can go down there and take those out. I think it might be a 9/16 wrench. I'll get you whatever you need. Get it right. So we're going to take this whole C-frame off here and take these. We can take these left cylinders off our first Tucker. You want to do that, and we'll tie them up. So these pins right here have a fitting in the end of the grease hose that goes up to here. If you guys don't know that, actually grease. It's a lot better design than some of the smaller ones. You got a hose goes back here. That gets broke off and all that stuff. So got three fittings here. Two of them grease. These C-frames, the center one, or one of them greases this actual sleeper as we call it right there. So, alright, we're gonna get to it. Get these cylinders probably took off first, and then I'll have them take those grease hoses off. Plan is we'll probably just try to drive that inward, the area and something like that, and then we'll go from there and get this dude off. Start pulling all this mess here. So probably be doing a little bit of line pulling and welding, cutting and grinding, all that good stuff. So, chain out real quick or something. Always losing money. Everybody wants something from me, and I always give discounts. I hear that. Let's see what kind of day we're gonna have here. Oh yeah, it's moving.
I finally got one of those phones that shows the number of who's calling.
My friend Tucker's having a good time.
You know I don't
like
it,
tell your
but
friends
it
about
sure
it,
is
Tucker?
convenient.
Digging out dirt to get the grease lines. It's lovely. rod the pin out. He's got the grease lines all hooked over there. Pile of cockpie, don't you? This is why you should stay in school, people.
Maybe I'll hit the jackpot tomorrow and join Los Santos Country Club, where I'll spend the rest of my life playing golf.
Right, right.
Out. This one we had to hammer it. The other side we just air hammered, so a little weird. You went through the chrome plating, didn't I? So Tucker found something interesting. Grease line wasn't attached to that one, was it? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, we got new things. Objects, so. Alright, you want to fire her up and see if you can get her out of there? Here, move that table over a little bit. Take a great cover up. So, that box off has got a bunch of play on it too. Not knowing what I was hoping for. It's got shims on it, but I don't know if we can take out enough shims to fix it. So, we're going to disassemble the C-frame off here, take all these cylinders off, take that thing off one separate, and go from there. Showed you guys a bunch of times. Somebody's going to keepers. Look at this one right here. Yeah, that's got to be onboard out. They're just, man, every one of these is going to fire us. I guess we're going to make it right again. Alright, let's get after it. Guess we'll start taking this stuff off, cylinders loose. Good times are upon us. Gonna come out and go see there. It's kind of cool coming out. This thing is stuck something here, so I actually cut the wind off the cylinder because it's not, it's not cut it off, but this thing's stuck in the bushing. So, Mr. Tucker decided to go ahead and check this ball this year, and then we need to see thing up out here.
Here, bend it here, Rich.
I'm gonna get needs heated. Everything about this project sucks. Probably just say that way, but pretty lucky you don't have to go there and recycle. Cut that one out, ball and socket. I could have also on the back. I mean, how much power is in that? Way more machines than that. Let's say this time the customer a ton of money, not using it to get that dude. Put me ball and socket out. That's probably, it's not super useful, but it did. We're going this whole measure the easiest way. We might well take our shins out, then there's no more shins to take out. Pretty much next time we're going to replace the dash. I think we just need to whack that up in the first week. We're going to do it in the previous project what we anticipated about normal. Looks like a part 2. We're going to get this cut off here. Some fun. What a mess. See that?
Your products. It's your water. Culligan water softeners prevent damaging hard water buildup, revitalizing your hair and skin. Oh, we got a fire hazard. Out here. Okay, that's good enough. I don't know. Oh, man. Give me the 1-2 snap of it. Apparently we got it. Hold on. This is, see, go forward a little bit. Okay. As soon as we get back in here, but I don't know.
Alright, we got our friend out. The oxygen lamps are gonna blow. Am I blowing or are you blowing? Are you scared? So, we got 2 stuck pins. I'm gonna bore through the center with the oxy lance rod. You guys have been watching my channel. You've seen these before. We don't have any right here, so here's a little cut off piece. It's just a copper rod with steel inserts in it. I'll show you one here in a second. Oh, it goes to the battery. So yeah, there's the copper rod. It's got a steel insert and this does oxygen in it. Go live off using a car battery, you can use a stick letter or anything like that. So we're using a 12-volt battery, put those 2 leads through. We'll go down. Just like that. I guess I'm doing the orange here. This makes an absolute mess. So, see, I got steel plate in the floor. This will literally blow out hot lava and it will pop the top off your concrete, so you gotta make sure to protect your concrete. So, I'll get suited up here and we'll have that up. You gotta get it up. You to your right. Not the You can go up with just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Well, these are hard to start, so you gotta burn this back before it starts like that copper off. Grease fire. Pour out. Alright, this one's flakeless. Those things get so stuck in the bush and I probably should have oxylanced it out more, but I just took the torch and cut the fan off one side, so hopefully you can get the rest out of there. If that don't work, you might go get it. Going this way and shove it out. Alright, there you go. That one won't go. My iron. I got one iron. I don't go that way. Yeah, well, trust me. Try it the other way. I don't know. Piece of junk. See, look how easy that was. That's why I had a son. So you tell me what to do. No, I don't think that's how it works. Good one, that cat pop. What's that? The hole might be egg-shaped. Or am I just seeing things? What? Where are you going? I don't know, Abby took them. Where are you going? Well, that's in construction. We're going to heat that up, hammer it back in. It's definitely got to be line board out. What do you think, Tucker? Like tearing stuff up? Put a new pin, roll it in and call it good? That's the reason I took the C-frame off the tractor, because that one right there, you couldn't get in and fix it properly. And this stuff here is just a freaking mess. The cylinders wore out, they've been rebuilt. We can get cleaned up and weld it line board. Do you know what, Tucker? That's going to be in episode number 2. Because this one's getting drug out. We're going to keep our people waiting. Yeah, there's some of the broken bolts. We've had a lot of cleanup stuff to do here. We'll do that off camera here in between videos. We got a lot of grinding. We got broken bolts to clean up. We might show you guys some of that. We'll be back. We got a new ball and socket ordered. It's probably going to get out his air arc. Gouge these welds off, get these bust off, everything cleaned up, and start line board and reassemble. We got our new Naco tools line board machine out. I don't know how many holes we have to do. We got a couple. I know that one's bad. That one's bad over there. We'll have to get that. That one's bad. So while we got the part, we might as well do it. So anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the next video. And anything else, Mr. Cooper? Did you not put the oxalates back right? Mr. Kevin's on vacation this week, so everybody's dropping comments with him. That's where he's at. So, yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Do us a huge favor. If you like this video, go down below, hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out tremendously. And definitely leave us a comment, because me or Mr. Kevin read them all, believe it or not. So we may not be able to respond to all, but we do read them all. So drop a comment for sure. As always, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
You need it to last. And for durability and performance, there's no better value than Hercules trusses. Engineered and tested to meet the needs of the toughest job sites again and again. Upgrade to Hercules today.
Alright, welcome back to CNC Equipment YouTube channel. What are we doing out front of the shop today, boys?
Looks like stuff's broken.
It looks like the local loggers have brought some more stuff for us. So what we've got a John Deere 4000 winch off the back of a 700K dozer. We actually sold this dozer a few years ago. And why do we have 2 winches? I'm kind of seeing some problems here with some castings. Huh.
It was on a heck of a pull.
A heck of a pull. They got the dozer stuck and tried to pull themselves out. So I guess I had some problems with this. Somebody else took the winch off in a weird place and didn't get it put back on right, and some bolts come loose. It bolts up through here. And so I think they put some different bolts in and it actually welded the winch to the mount. And this is very, very coarse cast, what I call grainy cast, but does not weld very good at all. So you guys can see. Anyway, it flopped off, tore it up, broke the drive shaft. So our fun task is, I don't know, we may have done this a year or 2 ago. I don't know if we did a video or not.
How much worse can they get?
I don't know. So these a winch is like 20 grand from John Deere. That case is like, I don't know, probably 10 grand or so. So they have a used skidder winch here. So the main case is pretty much the same. So what we got to do, well, what Randy's got to do is get all this crap cleaned up for us first before we start touching it, because it's a mess. So what we're going to do is we'll take all the guts out of this skidder winch case, because nothing we can really reuse. The only thing that's pretty much the same is the thimble here, if it's the same diameter. But all the gears, the input and stuff is different on a skidder winch. So we're going to take this one completely apart, get it stripped down. We got to rip this one completely apart and get all the good parts that we can resalvage. I know this dipstick's tore off the oil pan. We got to figure something out for that. It looks like it's even warped. I'm concerned about that not being flat, so we got to check that. Get all that cleaned up. It's good times at the winch shop. You can definitely tell they were stuck in the mud, because there's mud. I mean, there's mud. The thing fell off and fell in the mud, so.
What do you think happened when it just ripped off? You think they just like went,
what happened? This has been broken for a while. This is what happens when you got a big old wad running around a busted cast. These are real good winches, but as you know, the loggers are pretty rough on stuff. So I've actually got 2 new ones in stock and 2 used ones, and I gave them that option. But we're gonna fix it here for them. So Randy, you got your work cut out for you. All right, after Randy gets these washed, we'll start working on them. All right, Mr. Randy did another beautiful job, except he didn't get all these welds and broken bolts off here. He didn't do that good. So me and Kevin's got things kind of sitting out here. We've got the skidder winch that we're going to use for the case. So we're going to strip it down to a bare case. They're pretty much the same. The only one thing that's different is the return oil line is missing here. I think we can do some plumbing and get around it. You guys might see this one has a, always somebody call me. This one's dumping the oil back in there. So this is extra bypass oil dumping in there, and I believe we can probably dump it into this fitting right up here. It goes into, basically just dumps it into a cavity. So we'll probably have to make a rubber hose up instead of using that steel line. But we've done this before, haven't we?
Long time ago.
So you cannot use a skidder winch on a dozer. I get this asked all the time. Skidders are totally different how they run. They have live power and their own hydraulic oil supply to run the winch here. The dozers are self-contained. It's called a 4000S. S stands for self-contained. It's got its own little pump and stuff in here. We'll show you all that stuff later. That doesn't, you see that, guys? That case is totally different.
Yeah,
there,
I'm go. My
yeah.
headlight.
We're just going to start stripping this thing down. We'll get this down to a bare case because the gears and a lot of stuff's the same. About the only thing that's the same is this winch thimble in there. But we'll probably, we may reuse that just because it's all set up for this winch, bearings and shim wise. But what do you hear?
I don't know what I hear.
I think Jay's moving excavators outside the fence.
Oh yeah, look. Raven.
Is it your birthday?
Monday.
Oh. There's nothing happy about Mondays.
On I'm trying. No, take it. Turn, make it.
I thought my watch is off an hour. It says 10:30. I thought, man, you're here early. No, it's really 11:30. It's normal.
Okay, let me know when you leave at 4. I'm from here till 7.
You have different hours.
But no, that's important.
That's right.
No, that's important.
No, you're the most important person. She left when I said that.
You know what I think?
Does that guy come off?
I think so.
Not on a bulldozer.
Sure doesn't feel like that.
It's got to come off.
Guess what? We didn't have to take that nut off.
Let's put it back on there. I think we did. I just thread her on her by hand.
You don't want to show the world your adapter kit? It's over here.
How big a boy are you? You know what I'm
Fortunately
taking right
for
now?
you, it's not very little water.
That might have been from Papa Randy. I think it's lunchtime, isn't it? Because that looks oily and I don't want to get oily for lunch. We'll buzz those bolts out, pull that input clutch back out. Then we'll probably pull the brake and the free spool packs out. Just start yanking our guts out. Box.
Oh, it's slippery.
Randy, you missed a spot in here. You missed a spot in here. Yep. It's pretty dirty in here. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll do the spinneroo.
Which are empty one? Let's open it.
You missed a spot. That's probably good. Take free spool clutch, brake clutch.
I got this part.
Yeah, you got that part.
You ready?
Alright, we got all bolts in here. We got some threaded puller holes. Get those off there.
Ooh. Spur works.
You guys see it's putting a zip tie on there. This brake has fingers that like to fall out when you pick it up. But not when you're smart like us.
Maybe we learn from our mistakes.
I'll show you these little blocks will fall out if you don't do that. It's not you can't get them, but just saves a step. Alright. You can go ahead and pull those bolts out of there and pull that pinion shaft out of there. This is where the winch power comes in, then it turns this, which turns a big old gear that you guys will see in a second that spins the winch drum. So that thing will just stick out with the brake housing. It holds everything solid till it gets oil pressure. This is a free spool. Over here it kicks the, so you put that in free spool, it kicks that neutral so you can pull the cable out by hand. Okay, got it. Ching! Got it.
When marketers fail to differentiate their customers, the results can be scary. This customer is full of shoppers who haven't bought from you in a long time.
It's been a long time.
With MailChimp's AI-powered platform, you can create hyper-personalized email and SMS campaigns to win back shoppers.
I'm back, baby.
Convert more customers with Intuit MailChimp, the #1 AI-powered email marketing and automation platform, now with SMS.
All right, Mr. Tucker showed up from school. It's part of the winch. They are metric bolts. So, story goes, they needed to put a speed sensor in, and a John Deere dealer unbolted the winch right here, and they never got it tight back, and then it loosened up, and they's having problems. I don't know why they would have took it apart there. You don't even need to take the winch off to fix the speed sensor, so you can get to them from underneath. But anyway, we're a little beyond that now. So I think Tucker's going to get these cut off, probably take the plasma torch and get that weld all cut off there and get everything smooth and slicked up. So okay. Alright, while Tucker's working on that, we're going to get the free spool gear out of here. There's a big spring under here. So, 16 millimeters right here, Bubby. You look really confused. So, we're going to take one bolt out. There's a spring under there, so we'll take one bolt out, and then we'll get a longer one and put in that hole to help retain that spring so we don't go flying through the ceiling. We'll go over here to our Lawson bin and get one with some longer threads. Probably have to have a 17 millimeter now, Kevin. That's how Lawson does this. I'll throw that one in there just a little bit. That'll work. No, not by us.
Not this morning.
You can see that's coming up on its own. Looks like the tension's off of it. If you don't do that, you're gonna have things flying.
Yes, sir. And how do you know this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's actually a little brake fiber disc there. The spring out of there? You can't get sausages and a spring out of the same hole, Bob.
That's very true.
Free spool spring. That will be it here. We'll roll her over on the other side and take the big cover off. You want to see what two men look like, Tucker?
This is where you come in. You get the real heavy thing.
Make him lift the big gear up.
Yeah. He lifts weights.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need the forklift. You're screwed. You need your little table.
Oh yeah?
You like this?
He's that big of a dude, eh?
Let me get over there.
I got it right here for you.
Here's the thing, I'm not over there yet.
Come on, Fishy. Oh, I saw it for a second. You're over here.
Oh.
You're almost there. There you are. Look at you. Boy, that's a good magnet. Where'd you get such a thing?
Cool truck.
Oh.
Watch what the payment frame. Oh! Where's that? Right there? Oh, it's at this. Nope. There's the dude.
Why is everything so slippery?
I don't know. It's not helping.
She's supposed to come out of here.
There she goes.
There's an eviction notice.
Got it. I'll use your phone. All these sausages.
With the strength.
Alright. Off this seal retainer. And this pipe right here. Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
Well, it is yummy in there, boys. Okay, we got one more.
You know, they're just splashing around like a little kid.
Little screwdriver. Try the other side. I'm not really hit that with a brass hammer. Is it over there? There you go. It had oil in it, didn't they? Alright, this winch drum, which is this right here, is ready to lift up out of there. I think I got a special little tool for that. Looks good, buddy. You need a man arm to go down there, or you got it?
I pulled the rubber out of my hat, bud.
You got that? Yep. Okay, we gotta do something with this cable. I'll get the forklift over here. I'm gonna have to cut part of that off. What a mess. Cut it in here.
This is not.
We're waiting. Don't worry, it's not gonna catch on fire. I'm surprised it's grounded. Geez, you gotta get you. It's like an anaconda.
I know.
I got it. Be like Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know what I'm talking about? Anaconda don't want none. He don't know what we're talking about. Alright.
Well, them young whippersnappers. gun.
Did you just stick your fingers in that wall for no reason?
I wanted to see if it would just peel out. I didn't want it to fall out and crank it over.
Look at all these little worms. Mud worms. Well,
here's the dirty one.
I'm gonna get some of this gasket off here and then I'll take her out to the wash station. We could put it in our parts washer too, you know. You wanna do that? We may do that. We'll get some of this dirt off here. We'll be back. Tucker, you sure are loud over there. You don't care. Boy, that's nasty. What'd you do? We're getting all the gasket and stuff off here before we put it, or attempt to put it in the parts washer over there. It's going to be a tight fit. I can get the John Deere motor in an 850 and I sure I can get that in there, right?
Shit, I'm fired up on Randy. He could have done that.
It's Arbor Day today. He's planting trees.
He's not fired. He's been repurposed.
Alright. So we'll come in a little forky and see if we can get her flossed in our parts washer. I think we'll set it down in the ground cabin and tilt it back up. Fit. Sure looks bigger than the hole.
No.
It does, but we ain't shut the door yet.
Oh, we're going to.
We'll shut it and see if any noise is out.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Alright, these guys have been in here. There you go. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and take this off so we can put it on our stand. They broke the dipstick tube off this wall pan. They were just going to take some parts and put it on there, and it's just not quite that simple. And that's when they called us.
What is happening?
Just come out. Don't come back to you. Don't think you're gonna hurt her. You gotta have cheating on your reflex. Cheat is what you can. This thing smells so funny. Was it just me? I already put that on the stand, apron. Let's see, broken bolts, castings. Yeah. We'll pretend like we didn't see it. I see this thing's all bent up, Kevin. That's normal. Are you doing anything there? Or you just loading the boat trying to see like it's all about down in here? Oh, that's the John Deere, the Beak Works grinders. Oh, okay. Yeah, they want to repump in here too. Okay. Alright. Stand time. Jack this thing up. Some bolts in there. What about it? My phone? Are you okay? There's no ringing.
It was ringing, I heard it.
There's no missed calls.
Is that, yeah, they're right there, look, CNC equipment.
No. You're crazy. Yeah, that was Kazakhstan. Something on Facebook. Are you okay? You been eating some of that ice cream off that table over there? Alright. Kevin got the other side off. I got busy talking to the salesman. You guys can hear a parts washer over there. You guys just seen us take another one apart, so you didn't miss much. We're laying all the parts off this broken winch over there because we're going to try to reuse all of those because they're nearer and better. I assume they are, so we'll get this side apart. Alright, this thing's been washing. The used case all sprayed off, put a little lube on it so it don't rust here for today. That thing cleaned up nicely in the parts washer. You guys can probably hear we got some more small parts in there. We're gonna jump around to another project here. I'm gonna show you here in a second. Did you get your project all welded up, buddy? So we got to checking this piece out with the square, and all is not well. I'll show you guys here in a second. So, I know it's hard for you guys to see this on camera, but this is where that winch bolted on right here. They actually, I think the bolts got loose and this thing worked around, but they actually cracked this, they welded it back up. Well, we've got an issue. You guys can see we're tight here, and we've got, about 1/8 inch gap over there. That should be all flat. Like this side, it's kind of flat when it gets back here. The other issue we got, since that side's pulled up, we've got a big crown in it over here, so this side's even got a little bit of bow. So from the factory, they build this whole thing and weld it up. You might see a square mark here. They actually mill this all flat here and there. So what's going to happen, we're going to build up that other winch, and it's probably going to pull on this thing, crack it, crack the winch, do the same thing. I actually have this part in stock, brand new, but I'm sure they don't want to pay for it, right?
We're on a budget.
We're going to attempt to throw this in a Bridgeport, and I've got a fly cutter I think we might be able to make work. I'm not sure. We're going to find out here real quick.
Before we get any comments about this right here, I burned a hole in it earlier.
Because
it may not.
Hey, you're 18 now. I ain't buying you any more clothes.
Oh, I bought these myself. That's why I did that.
Him and his girlfriend go off buying jeans.
I don't want to pay for one. You know, we gotta.
That's what happens when you're poor, son. I know how many comments I'm getting right now. Yes, I know that's not how you use your Bridgeport.
Just don't look at it.
But we're gonna make it work. We got her bolted in the slot with some T-bolts. We've got a cutter that I found. I didn't even know I had. It come with the mill when I bought it. It's a what was that, a 4-inch head? Go ahead and stick her in there, Tucker. This is gonna be your job tomorrow when you get off school. You just don't know it yet. Crank your table down. So we're gonna get set up here and see. Idea is we'll flatten this side off, leave our cutter all set, and do the same to the other side. So cross our fingers it works. You see those shavings? They're dandelion shavings. You ever seen anything like that? You guys can see that. Well, we're just taking the time. Looks like you're going to have a fun time tomorrow after school. We're hoping me and Kevin don't get that winch together or we're going to be doing this. I hope you guys get some. So there's a real high spot right here. It's really works. I think it should be fun. I'm just going to talk to well, the guy can pay you to sit here for about 3 or 4 hours or spend $2,500 on a new one, so I'm sure he'll be happy with you sitting here watching it. Alright, we've been cleaning and inspecting. This is off a skidder, as I said earlier. Been cleaning, taking a file of these flat surfaces, knocking down burrs. We did sand the paint off here and tap these holes out because when it was on the skidder it didn't use any of these holes. This is the holes that broke out in the other one that we're going to be utilizing, so we got those all cleaned out. I think we got over orifices cleaned out. We've been double checking everything that we're right. So only one thing that's different on this winch, I told you earlier, the other one had a hole right here and it dumped the return hole back in here on a gear. We're just going to go
sorry about that, guys. I had this beer real quick.
Dumps it in the same place. So we probably need to pull that bearing out too and put the new one in there.
Well, so, took some cold medicine.
The reason is we're swapping all the parts over. Nothing is the same. I think
feel better.
It may be the same as this big bull gear and maybe one of these, but this pinion shaft here, I'll call it, is totally different. It's got different teeth on it.
Yeah,
so
I'm eating a fucking donut, a glazed one.
I think that stuff's going to work, but that gear's different. Like I said, I think the big bull gear may be the same. The drums, possibly.
Caffeine and Mountain Dew, don't it? Oh yeah.
Like 2 or 3 years old, so we're going to use some newer parts. They do have different diameters of drums, and that can change your pulling power quite a bit too. So we're going to put all those new parts in here. I'm not going to disassemble anything. I said it's all working good. The only thing we will do is put a new pump in that cover there later on. So we're just going to kind of do the opposite here and start putting it together. First thing we'll do is put that drum and all that stuff in there.
Yeah, that lock I sprayed with the oil, put the oil on the lock. I got a problem now.
So I keep all these parts in stock. We've not went to the John Deere parts store yet, but we are going to keep a rig of all the seals and reorder and keep all the gaskets
sticking
in stock. Just because we do this quite often, so I got all the parts on hand when the time calls. So we'll get that other one in there, and we'll get our stuff together here. See how good a forklift driver is. Can you make it, bud? You gotta go in here.
Well, it's not there.
You're almost a professional. Almost. You're getting there. You're going up on your report card. Come on, D plus. D plus. D. Does it? Oh, okay. I'll roll this back over to our workstation.
I like this side. This side's a little lower.
Do you?
Oh, don't hit that box.
No workers.
Box. Throw yourself between it.
Alright. Guess we'll probably put this bearing assembly on here next. Does that sound good? Then we'll flip it over.
I ain't ready to go downstairs.
Parts in. That would be that piece there.
I might go down there.
And it's got a big old gasket under it too. And one of those dust seals. Alright, Kevin's got the new dirt on our little thin layer of grease until it gets some oil. Biggest piece of advice I'm giving you guys. The one for this winch is a CTM 166. Saves you so much time and effort. I get so many phone calls about codes and stuff. If somebody would just buy a $200 book, and it would save them tons of time. So maybe not this one, but the other. I'm talking about bulldozer one. So we got a new gasket in here. We're going to do the right thing and find the torque values for these bolts. Do a little torquing. How you feel about that? Because we just get blasted in the comments when I don't do it. So when we find out, we'll get that dropped on there next. Alright, we got 3 line-up valves to help us get this guy going so we don't mess up that seal. Kevin's strong. He can lift 53 pounds, the book says. That's what it says. It says you're big and strong. Sausage right in the way.
Take care.
Birth. I have to give it a little tap.
I don't need nothing.
Got a new O-ring on the tube. Torque needs 50 foot-pounds. Alright, Mr. Kevin gets those torque down. We're going to roll it over and put the bearing and free spool clutch in the other side. Alright, so we're not quite professionals. We almost got ahead of ourselves, but Mr. Kevin got his big forehead thinking here. We've got to cook. And then this one. And then this one. It's reverse the order we took it apart and everybody's yelling at us. So we're going to work on that here next. Sorry we failed everybody. We got to put a new seal in here. Make sure I got that. Good times. Alright, we just slid that gear in there real quick. So there's shims on this thing, and we'll check all this gear. Man, good job, Joe, man.
Holy hell! God knows. Oh shit.
Okay, get a cap on there. Alright, that feels real good. We got shims on each side, basically sets a drag on there. I like how it feels. I'm sure there's probably a scale or something you can put on there, but from experience, that feels really good. Don't have no end-to-end play. We got a little bit of drag on the shaft. I like it. Are you dropping that in there too while we're here?
Yeah.
Okay. So there should be an O-ring. So this clutch right here, the input power comes in here. Yeah. New O-ring on that. So this is where the drive shaft spins all the time. You can imagine that. It's spinning in here all the time. That's a live thing. So when you move the lever, it shoots oil in this port, which locks up that clutch pack. That's right there. So when it locks up that clutch pack, it starts turning this shaft, which is turning this big bulgy right here that we don't have in here yet. But there's one more thing that has to happen when it sends oil there. Out here is a brake. So it brakes on all the time until it gets oil pressure. So when it sends oil to this, it also sends oil out this hole here into this brake pack. So it loosens that up. So it's basically shooting two places at once. So it's a pretty simple design, really, once you get to know them. And this other clutch pack here is that free spool, as I said. It sends oil into there, kicks that drum into neutral, so you can pull the cable out by hand. So hopefully that makes sense. Basically, there's 3 clutch packs on there. Basically, there's 2 clutch packs. The other one's just a spring and a little disc. A little grease on there. Find some bolts. These look like nice inside bolts. That's what we're going with anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. There's 20.
Is this the same one?
Meatloaf here there. I like you, kid. You remind me of me when I was in college. Remember the time when I wrote? You know, Zach and I have to work in a psychology paper. Yeah, studying's important. By the way, how would you like to be my guest at the banquet tomorrow night? And bring a date. Oh, that'd be terrific. Well, I gotta go. I'll see you at the game? Yeah, right? Boom! Yes. Hey. Did you hear that, Mike? All the rich alumni are gonna be there at the banquet. I can make some great business connections tomorrow night. Zach, don't get your hopes up. Why? Johnny just said he'd get me in. He's not the most reliable guy. Mike, now, I know I'm not very good at this psychology stuff, but am I sensing a little jealousy here? You're right. You're not very good at the psychology stuff. Hey, Leslie, going to the banquet tomorrow night. How would you like to go? Leslie, please. If you don't want to go out with me, at least make up a believable excuse.
I'm washing my hair.
Now that, I believe.
I got the part. I'm the school mascot. And everybody, I could not have done it without the help of this man.
Nah, I I didn't do anything.
Oh, sure you did. Remember? You stood on that one leg and you did that?
No, not you.
You're right. I should save it for the game. So, anyway, I get to go to the homecoming banquet, and I can bring a guest. And the guest can be a guy. And well, you're not. And I was thinking that maybe, you know...
Alex, are you asking me to the banquet?
Yes. Unless you don't want to go. In which case, you misunderstood me completely.
I'd love to.
Great. This is going to be so much fun.
Hey, who else would I ask?
Thinking about hanging out with that girl Amber later?
I think we can go now.
Oh, don't be silly. They want me to pose for
Wants
pictures
me to
with
go to
the
a
alumni.
dope.
Hey, everybody. Don't fall.
It's okay, fuck it.
Hey, Alice, is there anything particularly geeky you'd like me to do tonight? Like, I can have a wheezing attack during the main course. Or you'll love this. I can choke on some milk and make it come out my nose and ears.
Just be yourself, straight.
Oh, good, because the milk thing I really can't control.
Hi, baby. Sorry we're late.
So, which one is the lucky fellow? Oh, that would be me. No, seriously. Zach Morris.
What's your
Mel
problem?
Cochran. Mel is the chairman of the board of Diodine Computers. Mel, nice to meet you. I was very impressed to see that you doubled your fourth quarter earnings. Oh, thank you. Zach is an up-and-coming finance major, and I just thought he'd be perfect as our fourth for golf tomorrow. Really? I'd love to. I look forward to it, Zach. You too. Really much.
I have a 15-minute break. Do you want to dance?
I can't dance.
Ouch.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling.
Yeah, I ain't better move by car this first.
Well, of course I'm ashamed. I'm on a date with Big Bird.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Don't worry about that milk. It won't stain. So, Scrunch. That's Screech. Scrunch, Screech, who cares? I mean, what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? Well, Mr. Burke, if things go well tonight, I see myself taking over Burke Industries.
Honey, let me get you your blood pressure medication.
Maybe taking over sooner than I thought. Hey, Mike. Excuse me. Guess what? Johnny invited me to play golf with 2 major corporate players tomorrow. We're supposed to work on your paper. Oh, Mike, come on. Forget studying. We're talking high-level networking here. Can't believe all the cool things this guy's doing. Zach, let me level with you. This guy is not as cool as he seems. Yeah, right. And you said he wasn't going to get me into the banquet either. The only reason he invited you here is to feed his own ego. Trust me, Johnny Walters only looks out for Johnny Walters. Well, you really are jealous. You know, just because the guy's a superstar, that gives you no reason to put him down. You get over it, Mike. Alex, can I talk to you a moment?
No, I'm on a planet on the south there, and scientists don't talk. We eat really big rats and scratch their eyes out. Smile.
I want my picture taken with the Falcon.
Why? Do you remember the most embarrassing night of your life?
Look, Alex, you've got it, man. You're different. I mean, good different. That's one of the reasons I like you. It's just that this kind of different takes some getting used to.
Wait a minute, back up. You like me?
Well, yeah.
And you could accept me just the way that I am?
I don't know. Will my lips fit inside your beak?
We could try.
Wait till my dad hears I danced with you. He's never gonna believe it.
Hey, I have to run into the city and do an interview with Bob Costas.
See how I did to the vehicle down there? I'm waiting for someone to take it.
Excuse me, Kelly, but there's a president of a network over there.
I got a sticky on it, and busted tires are all fucking been shot out.
Of course, my dad wanted to be a surgeon, but there's really not much difference.
I want to play with someone.
Just a little more room for error.
Honey, you know, it's really not too late to go to college in France. Well, I couldn't possibly leave my fiancé.
Fiance? Yes, how about a June, my dear? Dad can carve the meat sculpture. He makes a beautiful pork swan. Leslie, can we speak to you alone?
Pork swan. Nice touch.
Honey, you are not marrying this meat boy.
I got an idea. Hold up.
And he's a... Screech. Look, we're not getting married. He's not my boyfriend. I made up the whole thing. Well, why would you do that? Because I am sick of you always telling me what to wear, who to date, what school to go to. I'm 18 years old. It's time I started making my own decisions. We only wanted the best for our little girl. Well, what's best for me is that you stop treating me like a little girl.
Edith, I think we should talk to our therapist about this.
Okay, we got the high ground.
So, Mom, Dad, I've been thinking about names for the grandkids. What do you think of Itty and Scratchy? Hey there. Morning. So how did Johnny's interview go at the studio last night?
Fine.
Well, that was nice of him to take you.
Oh, yeah, really nice.
He's a great guy, huh?
Oh, yeah, he's a prince.
So why don't I believe a word you're saying?
You want to know the truth about our hero? He hit on me in the limo. And when I said no, he picked up another girl at the TV station and told me to take a cab home. Johnny Walters. Big hero. Big jerk.
I had no idea. I'm sorry, Kel.
It's not your fault.
Hey, Zach. You ready? Yeah, hold on a minute there, Johnny. What happened with you and Kelly last night?
Oh, nothing, man. You want a few you listen to.
Come on, the limo's waiting. Maybe another time.
Another time? Zach, there won't be another time. These guys can get your career moving before you graduate. Think about this, buddy.
I have. I'm gonna have to pass. Hey, Mike.
What happened to your golf game?
Not playing.
Stood you up, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry, Zach.
Why? I mean, you warned me about the guy, and there I was just thinking you were jealous.
Want to know something? I am jealous.
Why shouldn't I be?
Walters has fame and money. He's a national hero. All I've got are 2 bad knees and 13-inch TV.
It's color.
Sometimes.
You know what really kills me? He's still playing a game that I would play for nothing. Must be rough. My last game, I couldn't bring myself to take off my uniform. Because I knew that I would never get to put it back on again. That scared the heck out of me. After the game, I walked around the field for hours, smelling the grass, the dirt. I won't let it go. But I had to. Sprinklers came on. Mike, I know this isn't the NFL, but I'm telling you, the kids here really need you. I couldn't have gotten through that test without you. I know that doesn't sound like much.
It means more than you think.
Tony, 16 bucks.
Whoa, you're light, Zach. You owe me 20. You don't feel bad. Everyone loses to Mr. Poker.
Let's make it even bigger. Hey, that's my wiener. I'm telling you, my luck's gonna change because this Friday night we're playing poker in our room.
You should make sure you got enough eats for me.
Sir Lee doesn't have enough eats for you. Hey, Slater. Poker, Friday night. Oh, man, I can't. I promised Alex I'd take her to some French thing. Do you want to be married now? Yeah, Slater. Are you familiar with the term whip? Yes. Are you familiar with the terms slap, punch, kick? All too familiar. You know, you guys are right. I can go out with Alex anytime. I'm playing poker.
Right. Poker game in my dorm? I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Mike. All the other dorms get to play poker.
Actually, guys, dorm 4 has Keno, roulette, and a $4.99 pirate dinner. When kids play poker, kids lose. And then they come crying to me for money. Now, do I look like an ATM machine? No, sir. To me, you look more like a giant Pillsbury Doughboy. Something from the oven. Just remember, no poker. Clean up this pigsty.
I don't care what he says. We're playing poker. I ain't afraid of that guy.
What? I said, no poker.
Rogers came in and told me I had too many stuffed animals on my bed. He punched my mind. Maybe he's having a midlife crisis. Maybe he's having trouble in school.
Maybe he has a thorn in his paw.
Judith. Hi.
Hi.
You look real nice today. Have you been working out?
I'm not really the athletic type, Michael. I prefer long, contemplative walks in the woods.
I bet you work up a pretty good sweat doing that.
I suppose I perspire a little.
Well, make sure you spray something on your feet so you don't get that cruddy foot fungus thing.
I thank you, and my feet thank you.
Rogers has the hots with that lady over there. He can't bring himself to ask her out. It's so pathetic.
That's Judith Trudell, my literature teacher. She's hardly Mike's type.
Come on now, opposites attract all the time. You know, if Mike gets a love life, it'll be off our backs.
Well, can you do it quick? Yes, Yesterday he yelled at me for meditating too loud. I mean, I asked him, does this bother anybody?
Alex, stop it! You're driving me crazy!
Hey guys, if we can get Rogers a date for Friday, we can play poker. Yeah, let's go. Hi, Mike. Wasn't that Judith Trudell, the lit professor?
Yeah, why?
Well, Leslie has her class, and she overheard that Professor Trudell thinks we're cute.
I am? She did? I mean, what else she say?
She said that you were the perfect combination of brains and bra.
Well, you know, I did have the 5th highest IQ on the 49ers.
I don't doubt it. So why don't you ask her out for Friday?
Good idea. Friday's fish fry night down at Hojo's.
Works for me. Yeah.
Guys, why are you cleaning on a beautiful day like this? The sun is shining, ball is in the air, and I've got a date with Judith Trudell.
Hey, way to go, Mike.
Hey, I gotta run though, man. I've got an appointment to get a haircut and a facial. Love soft as easy chair, love fresh as the morning air. One, two, okay! Now all we have to do is tell our mean squeezes that we're flying solo tonight.
Flying solo?
Oh, Alex, I've decided that I'm playing poker here with the guys tonight. There, send it.
Oh, great! I love poker. Deal me in.
Me too.
Sorry, girls. It's a men-only game.
Yeah, that's right, girls. Poker is real men sitting around, scratching and burping.
Men only? This is so sexist. Come on, Alex, let's go do something only women can do.
Yeah, we'll go give birth.
Well, see you guys later. I'm off to karate class. Any openings in that class, Kelly?
Yeah, I suddenly feel like I want to kick something.
Whatever.
You see, now this is exactly why women shouldn't play poker. They're too emotional.
Emotional? We're not emotional. Let's face it, men are just shallow, insensitive, pig-headed, gorgeous creatures.
Good evening, ladies. I'm John Hammer, and welcome to Women's Karate.
Did you hear how he said, welcome? He is so sensitive.
I bet he'd let us play poker. Talk about your
Stop being a little bitch.
Okay, let's get started with some basic moves. I need a volunteer. Let's start with you. What's your name?
I'm Alex. I'm a freshman. I'm single, and I'm ready to be flipped.
3 bullets. Oh, can't beat us straight, Tony. Got you again. Not so fast. It ain't over till the skinny guy sings. I got a 3, a 5, a 7, a 9, and a big fat 2. What does that mean?
Means you're an idiot and you owe us another $7.
I'm telling you, tonight is my night. Post me down, Tony, I am on fire. You ain't smiling now, are you, Mr. Poker? You win a couple of hands big, yeah, Zach, you're gonna choke.
So are you if you don't start chewing those Cheetos.
All right, fellas, and there we go.
Let's see what we got here.
I'll play these. I got 4 kings. My tuition tonight. That's what you think. Come on in. Oh, you're going down. Going down.
I said no poker.
Oh, wait, Mike, I got 4 kings. You heard the man. No poker. Yeah.
I go on a date, I come back, and you're playing poker. Can't even turn my back for 37 minutes.
You raise a good point. Now, if I may ask, what kind of date lasts 37 minutes?
Hey, you broke my record. That's not the point. The point is, you broke my rules.
Like,
Damn, no one's taking the ambulance. Damn.
Broken heart.
It was a disaster. Okay. Here I am on a date with a beautiful woman, and I can't think of anything to say to this.
So, when do you think it went wrong?
Everything was going fine until she opened the door and I said, "Hello, Judith."
How'd you get her to open the door?
Why can't I talk to Judith the way I talk to other women?
Every woman is different. Take Alex, for example. Now, she needs to be handled very delicately.
That's great. Was it good for you?
All right, who's next?
Wait a minute. You got smashed up against the wall last time. I haven't even been kicked yet.
All right, Kelly. Let's go over some of the basics of self-defense. If I come at you, what are you going to do?
Fix my hair and pop a breath mint.
The key to self-defense is to neutralize the opponent. Let me show you. Put your hand on my shoulder.
Sure. Look at that. Could she be any more obvious? You know, can we do that again? I'm a really slow learner.
See if you can learn this. Get to the end of the line. It's my turn.
Mine? Yeah. If you want to get to him, you're going to have to come through me.
6 months. My longest relationship ever. For 5 of those months, she was in Desert Storm. Come on, Mike. We've all had college deployment. Yeah, we all know the drill. First they tell you
Grabbing it. It's weird.
and they change their telephone number. Then they slap you with a temporary restraining order. Oh yeah, guys, like I'm the only one this has happened to.
You know, Mike, whenever I've been rejected by a woman... Wait a minute. I've never been rejected by a woman. Forget it.
It's okay. I just appreciate you guys being there for me.
Hey, no problem. And now that everything's cool, it's okay if we play poker, right?
Oh, not a chance. But tomorrow night, how about a rousing game of Monopoly?
You're on, big guy. I got dibs on the thimble.
3 days, and it feels like 4 hours. It's become our 4th roommate. We need to get his mind off this Judith chick. Hey, why not fix him up with salad? Yeah, that's a good idea. She's a football fan, she's good with her hands, and she's always got a chance for love.
Hey, my main man. What do you say we get crazy tonight and play some Scrabble?
Mike, I'd like you to meet Sally Kubiak. Sally, Mike Rogers of 14 years.
Hey, I can anywhere.
Mike, show her your Super Bowl ring.
Oh, I'd love to see your Super Bowl.
It's, in my room.
Oh, I'd love to see you around.
I don't think that would be appropriate. See, I'm kind of going out with somebody right now.
Well, if you change your mind, my number's on the back of every vending machine. Call me.
Who are you going out with?
Judith.
Going out? Mike, going out usually involves going out. You spend 7 nights a week in our room.
Not true. Last Thursday, we all went out and saw the Joy Luck Club.
Hey, guys, I did it. I found Rogers a date. You found Rogers a date. That's right. While you guys were barking up the bimbo tree, I found a lovely woman who's crazy about him. Oh, Clara.
How do I look, boys? Fine, Clara, just fine. But could you possibly lose the hairnet? I can't. It's a state law. Hi, Mike.
Oh, hi, Clara.
You know, 2,000 men come in here every day, but you're the only one who can make my knees buckle and the hair on my back stand up.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't play coy, Mike. You think it's a coincidence I've been giving you extra potatoes all semester?
I've never asked for those potatoes.
Did you ever date a food service worker, big guy?
Clara, I think of us as friends. And that's it.
Fine, be that way. But you can kiss your potatoes goodbye.
Freeze! No more matchmaking, understand? I'm a desirable man. I've got a lot to offer. My social life is just fine. See you guys at 7th, Pictionary.
Here's the deal. We're helping you out with Rogers. You let us play poker whenever we want.
Guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later.
Alright,
I'm gonna
but you gotta promise not to act like girls.
No.
Right. So when you talk to Judith, remember, talk about her interests.
Right. Remember, she did her thesis on Emily Dickinson.
I don't know anything about Emily Dickinson.
Emily Dickinson. Woman, poet, dead. Go.
I think I'll do it. Hello, Judith. Hi, Mike Rogers. Yeah, I just heard that Emily Dickinson died. 100 years ago. No, that's not why I called.
Tell her you were reading Emily Dickinson and you thought of her.
I was reading Emily Dickinson and I thought of you.
Her sense of nuance is unparalleled.
You know, Emily's got that nuance thing nailed. She says I'm perceptive.
Ask her out Friday.
So, Judith, you think you might want to go out again on Friday? You know, talk nuance, have a couple beers. You'll make dinner. I'll make dinner. You will? Oh, great. Okay, I'll see you at 6:30 at my place. All right, bye.
It did. But 6:30? Nice and early.
Well, if things don't work out, I'll still have time to come and play Yahtzee with you guys. It has to work out. You know, another interesting thing about Emily Dickinson is that her grandfather founded Amherst College.
Yes, I recall. You shouted that to me while I was in the bathroom.
Did you get a chance to browse through her biography when you were in there?
Not all of it.
Boy, do I love Emily. I've read 32 of her poems.
Really? What's your favorite?
Number 17. A bird came down the walk. He did not know I saw.
You know, Michael, just because I teach poetry doesn't mean we have to talk only about that.
I guess not.
No. So, do you think the new health care package can get through Congress?
Darn current events. I sure hope so. I mean, healthcare is a very important issue. In fact, I've had 11 major operations myself. Hey, look at this thumb. There's no joint left at all.
What is it, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Tramp?
You couldn't wait for us, could you?
I just thought I'd come early and warm up.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time warming up in that.
What? It shrunk. I don't know what you guys are suggesting, but I happen to be here for the purest sport of it. Oh no, Johnny, what happened?
A little mishap at the match last night. But don't worry, girls. I found you a terrific substitute. This is Helga. She's as good as I am.
Welcome. I need a volunteer.
Kelly's always willing.
Great sport, huh, Kel? Now I show you how to snip an arm like a twig.
Salad.
Thanks. Washed the lettuce 3 times. Oh, did you know that Emily Dickinson had a very nice vegetable garden?
Did you just drop Emily Dickinson?
just raised my voice. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I've got to admit, I'm a little intimidated by you.
Don't be.
I can't help it. You're so unlike all the other women I've dated. You don't pop your gum. You don't teach aerobics. You haven't had anything surgically enhanced. Have you?
No. But since we're being honest, I have to admit that I'm a little intimidated.
Get out of here.
No, really. I've lived this cloistered life in academia, and I'm used to a certain kind of man, and frankly, you're my first hunk.
I am. Bread? Thank you.
I want to have 3 children. No. 2 girls and 2 boys. That's the ideal family.
Can we play cards? Do you believe this, Slater? No. 4 kids in this day and age? 2 is plenty. Then again, there's a lot to be said for stopping at 1. My parents did.
Excuse me, Tony, do you have any barrettes?
Barrettes? That's it. There's a Tupperware party in the next dorm. Wait, Julie, come on. I'm riding the hottest streak of my life. You're walking? We'll play in my room next week, and I promise you no women will be there.
Or ever have been.
You see that? You see what your girls did?
Oh, big loss. He shoved one more Twinkie in his mouth. I was gonna barf. Oh, hi, Cal. How was class? Huh. Don't mess with me. Helga taught me to break a kneecap with one hand, girl. You know, on the way after I was smelling smoke from Roger's room. What's that?
Smoke detector.
Nobody panic! Luckily, on the door was fire monitor. Let's all begin our emergency escape procedures. Drop to the ground and crawl to safety.
The room's on fire. We just got a little distracted and I burned dinner.
So the fire's out?
Not entirely.
I think we've lost our 4th in Monopoly.
That's it.
Follow me! How you doing back there, Slater? Keep up! Really? My mom spends twice that time cleaning our house. Conclusions? Either my mom's neurotic or my dad's a bigger slob than Fred Flintstone. Quite possibly. But it also tells us that modern conveniences don't always make our lives easier. For instance, it's 2 million years ago, and you're a cave wife. You only have one major appliance. Now, what do you think that would be? Mr. Morris? Here. That's debatable. Mr. Powers, what would that prehistoric appliance be? A rock? He's right. It slices, it dices, it juliennes fries, a state-of-the-art meat tenderizer, home security system, and the original Thigh Master.
Hey, better start paying attention, Zach. Oh, I am. Just got an English test next period. I'm listening to War and Peace as read by Joey Lawrence.
Appliances. Who can name some? Mr. Morris. Here. Zach, I get the feeling you're not paying attention. What? I said you're not paying attention.
Oh, sure I am. I'm even taking notes.
Oh, really? Please, read them back to me.
Hey!
I think Professor Lasky has the cutest little nose.
Why, thank you. My mother seems to think so. See me in my office this afternoon.
Should have never told him I was here.